Yeah, Gaming Wall Street touched on many different SDGs. I think the primary one is quality education. It really is a two-part series that gives you basically a 101 on the stock market, but it's sort of masqueraded as a gateway drug because it's really this fun story about GameStop and these crazy people in the stock market, and accidentally you get this financial education that you didn't think you needed maybe or could ever see yourself learning about. There was a lot of people that are scared of the stock market, and so our series is sort of a really quick in for them, and it reduces that initial barrier of entry. It also has a really big gender equality component. The classic idea of the investor on Wall Street is usually a white guy, and so we feature many different female characters, and we feature people that have a background of poverty getting into the investment world, sort of showing that like nothing is too small to start, and it is all about building skill sets. And so when we finished the show, came out with it on HBO Max, we actually talked to the Warner Media CSR team, created a partnership with 5 different nonprofits that were all relatively conservative in educating people about the stock market, like don't invest in one single stock and go on a crazy roller coaster ride. You know, learn about index funds, do things kind of the slow way. And then separately, we did an impact campaign to do regulatory reform in the US stock market. And it basically resulted in 70,000 signatures. The SEC took our proposal very seriously, announced that they're going to do a big market structure reform based on it. And then they got sued by a few billionaires who didn't like this market structure reform. So it's still stuck in a lawsuit.
Thank you.